Alongside Crunch head coach Jon Cooper, Dan Duva, as Syracuse gets ready for a couple of games this weekend. Coach, first talking about the trip down to Norfolk and the couple of wins down there. Guys have now won 4 straight, but the 2 in Norfolk, I imagine, were pretty special.
Listen to you say Norfolk, just like the locals down there. Pretty impressive. No question. There was a lot of anticipation. Don't need to rehash the history of what is between our team and that city, but it was a lot of fun, and I think kind of probably puts a sort of an end of a chapter to the book there. It was an unreal welcoming. We weren't really sure how we were going to be received when we came down there, but I can't thank the fans enough. They showed up at our practice. They gave the players a standing ovation when we went on the ice for warm-ups, and another one when we went off the ice at the end of the game. And so that doesn't get to happen too often to a visiting team when they're on the road. But I got to give the fans a lot of credit. Come Saturday night, they were 7,000 strong in there, and they were cheering for their own team, and we were just another road team. So Friday night was a really special night for us, but I got to, like I said, they've turned the page, and we're the bad guys now.
And you'll see them again on Friday here in Syracuse. Now that moving past all of that, the matchup, just playing a divisional opponent, that means a lot. And you've got another divisional opponent with Norfolk, and then just a rivalry game with Rochester, a team that you played the other day.
Yeah, it's strange scheduling quirk, I guess. We play Rochester 10 times and Norfolk 8, and I think we'd played Rochester twice in 2012 and Norfolk once, I think. So you think 18 games in the schedule is a lot of games, and they're all at the end of the year. So we've started off well here in 2013 against them, and just hope to continue moving forward here. You know, now that the lockout's ended, excuse me, there's going to be much turnover on a lot of teams in this league, and some are going to lose more guys than others. So it'll be really interesting to see how this turns out. And as I said before, it's kind of like the tale of 2 seasons. One the lockout season, and one the post-lockout. And so hopefully we can have this post-lockout season as successful as the first one was.
And you guys are the best team in the league through that first portion. What makes you believe that this group will continue to be the best in the AHL, whether it's on the ice, chemistry? What leads you to believe that this group will continue to be the best team in the league?
Well, again, I don't know what that old stock market quote of you can't, how does that go? You can't judge future success from past performance, but I'll take our chances with this team. And it started 2 years ago. We're putting in place a standard of what we thought was how to play and how to play the right way. And the guys really carried through last year, and it's just been continued on this year. And so I'm not so sure. I know there's guys in this room right now that probably in a week or 2 weeks from now will be playing for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and it's. I think it's a feather in the cap of the players here and our coaching staff that, you know, hopefully that happens. That's what we want to happen for everybody. And so, but we also want to build into our players that, okay, if player A goes now, player B is going next, player C is going next, and all the way down the line. And our goal isn't just to look after 1 or 2 players here, it's to look after everybody. And I think the players understand that. And if they're not going to be up here or up in Tampa, then this is where they want to be, and our goal is, as we said, is it's the sequel. We want to try and repeat, and the guys are, to do that you have to get to the playoffs. And right now we're trying to pave our way to make the playoffs.
And one more thing before the team gets ready for the second half of the season. Congratulations in order, and you're named to the All-Star coaching staff. And for you, not only the achievement that you had last year, but what the team has been able to accomplish so far this season. And that recognition for you, I know you'll point toward your team, is how you will end up in Providence.
Yeah, well, you got to give congratulations to Luke Richardson in Binghamton. He earned the outright bid there for having more higher winning percentage than us, and for myself, there was another coaching spot open, and it's an honor to be chosen. There's 28 other coaches in the league, and for them to pick me, I thought that was, you're humbled by something like that. So really excited to go there and meet Luke. I've never met him before, and we just, to meet the players and the coaches, you kind of, pro hockey's different, that you really don't converse with the guys on the other team, and you never really get to meet them. You only you know how they play and what number they wear, and the same with the coaching staff. So to go down there and see Jeff Daniels from Charlotte and Dallas Eakins from Toronto, and like I said, Luke from Binghamton, should be a lot of fun to be around those guys and a lot of the players that we've gone to war against the last couple of years.
And you'll probably bring a few Syracuse Crunch players with you. That remains to be seen. Jon Cooper as Syracuse gets ready for first the Norfolk Admirals Friday and then the Rochester Americans on Saturday. With Jon Cooper, this is Dan Duva.